do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet, pussy Saturday. That's just what.
What's up, guys? So I'm doing a little spring tutorial, and I'm starting off with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is in the color dark brown. So I usually start on the tail end of my eyebrows and kind of work the product in. As you'll see later, I go back over that with the Anastasia brow pomade because it's waterproof and it ensures that my tails won't be rubbing off. So that has just been my go-to makeup trick. So now I'm just cleaning off my angled brush, and I'm going in with the Anastasia brow pomade in the color dark brown. Now I have used this product to start off the tails of my eyebrows without the brow wiz, but I just find that it's more accurate when I do it with both the brow wiz and the pomade. So I kind of start on the tail end, I work in to the middle so that I can get that tapered brow effect. And you don't need too much product on the middle part. It's actually better to put less so that you just won't have like block eyebrows. I really like using this product because it gives me that full look that I really have come to love over the years. And now I'm going in with the Farsali Gold Elixir, Rose Gold Elixir. This oil is everything. I use it on my face just to moisturize and also make sure that, you know, my makeup isn't looking cakey. Because believe it or not, taking care of your skin beforehand will make your makeup look a whole lot better. I just rub it in to my lips, to all over my face, a little bit on my neck, and it works wonders. So now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Effects Concealer in NC 50, and this is just to highlight my brows on the tail end. I don't do the whole thing because I don't want them to look like tattooed on, but this kind of gives me a more natural effect. Actually, this is NC 45. And I got that brush that I'm working the product in with from CVS. It's an e.l.f. brush. I'm sure you could get it anywhere, but it's held me down for like the past year and a half. And I'm very careful so I don't wipe off my brows, you know, and try to blend it in really well so you don't just have like that concealer look. The product I'm putting on now is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC 45. I'm using a damp and clean beauty blender to work that product in, and it's very important for it to be damp so they can at least melt the product into your face. And I'm going back in with more of that MAC concealer under my eyes to hide any dark circles that I may have. And I'm just working in that product with my beauty blender once again. And you'll see as I go through the video, it's a lot about blending. You want to make sure your whole look comes together. You're using so many layers of products and you don't want to see them individually show up when you take pictures or like even when you meet up with people. So blend as much as possible. Now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the shade 410. This stuff is really great. It oxidizes, so it's okay to get a shade lighter. Ever since I got this, I've kind of just stuck with it. I used to be a Maybelline foundation girl, and I may go back, but this stuff is really good. I love it. It's very lightweight, and I think it matches my complexion pretty well. So now I'm going in with my beauty blender once again to make sure that all of that product is blended in. I just hate seeing patches of makeup, like especially close to my ears and hairline, if I didn't blend things in well, so that's why I take that extra step. Now I'm just blending more of the eyebrow product because it was still kind of evident. And sometimes I stop at this point, especially if I'm like going to work. Actually, I don't even do all this for work, but if I want like a more refined look, I'll do that. So this is my Black Radiance eyeshadow primer, and I've been using this for years. It's great, it's cheap, and you can get it from Rite Aid, CVS, you know, most drugstores. Now I'm going in with this beauty store Ruby Kisses highlighting stick. It's a highlighting and concealer stick that I got from my local beauty supply back in Philly. It also has a contour side, so this one was a lighter shade, so I just use it for the contour of my nose. And now I'm just working in the product with my beauty blender. Now I'm going in with a different shade. It's a darker shade of the same contour stick from the beauty supply, and I'm using that for the contour of my cheekbones. Now I'm using the Ben Nye Topaz Luxury Powder to just highlight my under eye area, my smile lines, my forehead, basically almost setting my whole face. But trust me, if you do not want your makeup to budge all summer, you should do this. Like literally, this has not failed. I'll go to parties in the summer and my makeup is still in place, and like it doesn't look like I'm sweating. I'm just glistening, baby. So do this. That's my little makeup tip for today. And I'm just cleaning off my brushes to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow that I usually start off with is my Morphe M50 or 350M, my bad. I have had this for like a year and a half. Honestly, this eyeshadow, mainly because I don't really, you know, wear makeup every single day, but it lasts for so long. And I'm also going in with my Fenty Galaxy palette. I'll put the colors and everything below. The Morphe palette colors are not named, which is really annoying. So yeah, I've just used like one of the browns on the right. But yeah, so this Fenty color comes out really nice, but I found that I had to use kind of a stronger pencil brush to really get the full benefit, because if you try to spray your flat brush with like setting spray, you know, and try to get more product, it actually doesn't really work as well as it does with the Morphe palette. So use a pencil brush for that. And I always try to blend as much as possible. And now I'm going in with a lighter shade of the Morphe, which one was this? I think this was 35F. It was like a fall palette that they came out with 2 years ago. And it's like a highlighting palette that's really good. It's like a shimmery palette. So I usually use that for my brow bones. and it just gives you that nice highlighted effect. So now I'm going in with my NW45 powder from MAC, and this I use to set my contour. It's really nice, it's really subtle, and it hasn't failed me for, you know, as long as I've been using it. And now I am using my almost finished, what is this? I'm forgetting all my product names. My strobe cream. It's in Gold Light. So this I use before I set it with a powder highlight. And I'm going in with my NW43 all over powder from MAC to kind of like get all that product evened out on my face. So this is my favorite part because I stopped looking like so crazy after setting my whole face with the Topaz powder. So I'm going in with this MAC extensive lash sample that I got a long time ago. It works pretty well, and I ended up buying the bigger size too because I liked how it works. It elongates your lashes, it makes them look thicker, so I really like this product. I have the little one because I forgot my big one in my car. And this is a little Milani highlight that I got from CVS a long time ago. It really does the job, but I use it as my base highlight and then I go over it with a stronger highlight, which would either be the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow, which I got from my beauty supply, or it would be my Fenty Trophy Life, although I don't use that for like an everyday look. I'd rather use that for like when I'm going out. This lipstick is Rebel by MAC. I love it. I've been using it for years. It smells like vanilla. It's so yummy. And it's kind of like my go-to lip. Now I'm just putting on some finishing touches, kind of perfecting the eyes a little bit more. And I'm going in with my Kat Von D eyeliner. I got this from Sephora. It's really good and it's very precise. So I don't really know how much product is in it because I don't really use it every day. But you know, I think so far I like it a lot. I had a sample before and then I bought the bigger product. That always seems to happen. Using my infamous product to fan my face after putting setting spray. This time I used my e.l.f. Spray from the beauty supply. I have to get more of my setting mist from MAC, and this is the Who Needs Clothes Anyway Body Glow or Body Lava from Fenty Beauty. I did not get the kabuki brush because I did not have time to pay $40 for that yet, or interest in wasting that money. I think it was a waste. But anyway, here's the finished product, guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, deuces!